everybody, Ann here, just sitting here in the tiny house having my coffee with all of you because it is already getting hot outside, and believe it or not, it's actually a little cooler in the cabin than it is outside. Today, I know one thing for sure. I have neglected that apple wine, so real quick, I'm going to rack it. I hope it hasn't been ruined because it's just been sitting there for so long. But I'm going to go ahead and rack it, and all that racking means is taking it off the leaves, the stuff that settles at the bottom, and putting it in a new sanitized carboy. So that's what I'm going to do today. I may go look for some more berries, and I've been collecting some a little bit by little and putting them in a little Tupperware thingy and putting them in the freezer. And I may see if I've got enough to make some wine. I'm not sure yet. I may mix some apple juice with the berries and maybe do it that way. Not sure. But it is just so hot outside. It's really hard to get anything done. Yesterday I did go around and water the plants. It was supposed to rain today. It is not, so I may have to go out and water them again. But there's some good things going in the garden, so I may have a look at those again. But before I do any of that, I received some more things in the mail, and I want to show them to you right now. Okay, the first one is from the lovely Miss Cat, aka Harley Storm. I had this on my wish list, and I love it. Check it out. Pitbull Security Force. I am going to put this... I may get a stake and put this on a stake and just plant it right inside my drive. I could also hook it up to that chain thing somehow or the other. I'm going to have to think on that. I don't know. We'll just see. I want it to be in a place where it's not going to get damaged or whatever. So this is so cool. Thank you so much, Kat. I love it. Yeah. They better stay off my property, that's for sure. And you know what? I was going to call her Betty again. Judy, she doesn't look like a fierce dog, but she sounds like one. Man, oh man, when she gets to barking, she's got that deep, deep bark, so that is a total bonus. Okay, the next one actually came from my parents. Let's take a look. Check it. Chickens! A magazine all about chickens. I want chickens so bad. It's just things have been happening, and if I'm going to get chickens, I need to be hyper focused on them. I really do want adult hens, but I don't know. I'm also considering quail. If I could just find somebody with some grown quail. And I also bought a little heating mat. I may show that to you later, and so you can see what it looks like. That is designed for baby chicks, and so I've got that over there, but I'll pull it out later and let you have a look at it and see what... Whoops, there went my light. Sorry. Let me see if I can hook it back up. Sorry about that. It's just like kind of hooked on with the magnet. So I'll show you the chicken mat heater thingy later. The next thing came from Kathy D. I'm just going to give her last initial. She sent me these. One of them was on my wish list, and this is very cool. Solar alarm lamp. Oh, Judy, please don't knock this over. She wants to come over. Solar alarm lamp, and it's solar charged. It is motion detector. Oh, no, Judy, stay. She wants to come over and say hello, but she's going to knock over this light. And it also gives off an alarm, so I'm going to have to set this up and see how it works and see how loud the alarm is. So that is very, very cool. Thank you, Kathy. And she sent me, look at this, 6 packs of these Dole fruit cups, and I am going to dig into these. Cherry mix, 100% pure juice. Oh, can I make wine with this? Let's see what kind of preservatives it has in it. White juice, blah, 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 juice. Number 3, color, natural flavors, lemon juice from concentrate, all of that. Ascorbic acid is okay. Citric acid is okay. I know I'm supposed to eat these so I can be healthy, but I don't know. Maybe I'll throw these in some wine. I don't know. They're going to be delicious, though, and I really need stuff like this. And I'm going to throw a few in the ice chest, a few in the refrigerator to get them nice and cold, so they'll be kind of like a dessert. So thank you so much, Kathy. I love it. And now I have to thank all of the people who donated yesterday and watched the videos yesterday, because I did see a little spike. And watching the videos really, really helps more than you know. So when you watch a video, that's very important. But to the people who donated to my PayPal, it was just an amazing experience yesterday. I was so kind of like, I was worried about what I was going to do. And this is one of those circumstances where, you know what, it is true. You need to be more prepared. You have to have a little bit more reserve. In case these kinds of things happen. But my power inverter blew up, and this community rallied around and helped and donated enough for a new inverter. It's going to be delivered next Wednesday. Until then, I'm just going to eke through things. I have another small inverter, the one that I was using before that the refrigerator did work on. I am going to see if I can pull, I think it just blew a fuse. I'm going to see if I can pull some fuses out of the other inverters that I have and see if they're the right size and the right kind, and see if I can fire that up and maybe even just use that temporarily. It's not going to work long term because, you know, it blew a fuse before. It'll blow a fuse again. But I'm still going to see if I can get that to work. So say a prayer. Keep your fingers crossed. And then as far as anything else, it's just so hot. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I think I need to make a trip to Tractor Supply Company because I need some more buckets. And, well, I don't know. Let's just see how the rest of this day goes. First thing I'm going to do is rack that wine. Let's rack this wine. What you can't see is the full carboy of wine is up on top of the refrigerator. I've spilled some sanitizer on the front of the refrigerator, and I've got the siphon down into the bottom of it, and I gave it a couple of pumps, and it is just filling up perfectly, working great. There, it's almost full. I'm just kind of bending over, watching it, giving it a few more pumps. I had to kind of put the siphon a little bit further down towards the bottom. You really just want the tip of the siphon right above the lees, which is the sludgy stuff in the bottom. Sorry I didn't capture that. I'll try and do that on the next winemaking video. Just giving it a few more pumps, trying to get as much out as I can. And yeah, let's go ahead and taste this. It's pretty clear, surprisingly enough. Oh my goodness, look at that mess on the floor I gotta clean up. Thank goodness it's only sanitizer. It'll come up easy. It tastes great. It's actually very delicious. And it's pretty clear. I mean, it's not completely clear yet, but you can kind of see my hand through it. So it's just going to get clearer every time I rack it. So I'm very happy. Oh, and look at this. The machete has a new home. Yep, I'm just leaving it up there because I've been using it so very much. I love that machete. And Mr. Lucas gave me some cucumbers and some zucchinis. So I think I might make some chow chow. Gave me some tomatoes too. Oh, and look, a day would not be complete without watching Betty play with her new toys. She absolutely loves them. She just can't decide which one she wants to play with next. And she does well playing on her own, but she really loves it when Mommy plays fetch with her. And she loves that disc. Man, she is just tearing that thing up. What a delightful baby. I love her so much. Would you look at how big that eggplant is getting? That has grown really fast. I cannot believe it. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? And I've got another couple coming in there. If these blooms stay on, I'll have a couple more. Look at, there's a little bug in there. What is that? I don't even know if it's in focus. But, yay, more eggplant. I don't know what I'm going to make it with it the next time. Oh, check this out. My poor potatoes. Judy got into the plants and she just kind of shredded a few of them. So, I don't know. I kind of felt down in there in the potatoes a little bit and I didn't feel any potatoes. So, these are still doing good. And yes, I did dust these because there were bugs all over them. Peppers are coming in slowly but surely. This little tomato plant is still growing, thank goodness. And look at, I've got a cayenne pepper. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting kind of, it's starting to kind of ripened, so I cannot wait to get these. What I like to do with some of them is tie them up and let them dry out. And I've got so many that are growing on this plant, and I've got more blooms. Oh, I just cannot wait. And look at this. Look at these big peppers. Well, I do have a few beans that are trying to come in. It's just there's not very many. They are delicious when I pick them, but I will never grow bush beans again. I'm just going to go back to the plain old pole beans, and look at these cucumbers are just growing like crazy. Trying to train them up, and they're just doing really well. I don't see actually any cucumbers growing yet, but I haven't really examined them very well. But this is working out pretty good, these little trellis thingies that I made. Makes me happy. Those zucchinis are getting bigger, which is awesome. The first one on the bottom is starting to die, so I probably need to water these more. But the other two that are coming in, they're looking pretty darn good. Nothing going on with the rest of them. Pretty much just the same old here. The Brussels sprouts are trying to grow. Whew, it's hot out here. Yep, sitting out in the van in the shade, and it's going to be in the 90s for the next basically week, 2 weeks. I don't know. It's probably going to stay this way until the fall. So I'm going to have to get used to it. So I think I'm just going to end this video here, make a trip to the Tractor Supply Company, take my girl along, and call it a day. So anyhow, that's all I got for you guys today. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all have a good one.